The first thing I gotta say, guys, is that this is a re-upload. So I wanted to make it straight with you guys that this is a re-upload of my Dragon Ball Multiverse video where I talk about Yamcha trying to save Android 18 Soul. Now, why is this a re-upload? Why did I have to delete it in the first place? Well, you guys kind of dropped a hint on me on that video that, yeah, it's going to get demonetized, which I was perfectly fine with. Honestly, within the first day or so, it got killed in views. It stopped at like about 10,000 views or something like that. And so I didn't really care about it at all at that point. I was like, all right, whatever. I just liked the fact that I got to do a video that I wanted to make. And the thumbnail, even though a lot of people were saying, I'm not showing the thumbnail here, but a lot of people were saying that the thumbnail will get me demonetized. I thought a thumbnail of sort of Dr. Gero creating 18 as a robot, I didn't think that was that big of a deal. I even made a video about it not being a big deal right after that video was made. But a couple of days after that video was made, it exploded, like completely exploded in views to the point where it was getting like 10,000 views an hour. So it's like YouTube tried to kill it in views without giving me a yellow sticker. They try to demonetize the video. My channel is not demonetized, by the way. My channel is fine. I'm still gaining revenue from my multiple videos, but it was like it didn't really take an effect. It didn't really do anything. So the video exploded to about 500k, a little bit more than 500k views, which I'm totally fine with. That's pretty cool, honestly. I like the fact that a lot of people liked the video, but there were still those comments of demonetization, the thumbnail they didn't like. So I was getting ready to change the thumbnail to something else because the video was still gaining strength, but it was, it was slowing down a little bit. It went from 10k to about 5k an hour. So I was like, you know what, let me go change the thumbnail. And then I got the yellow sticker finally. And the yellow sticker, I've got them before, but I was able to fight it. And normally when you get the yellow sticker, you can request a review, and the review takes about a day or two before it goes through, and then they have to check it out, right? So that's what I thought I had. That's how much time I thought I had to get this review done. So I hit the request review. Then I went to go look for a thumbnail, which is the one that I put in my community tab. I like this picture a lot and I wanted to use it. So I wanted to use that and I put it into my thumbnail, or I tried to anyway. When I went in there, the request review had already been confirmed non-suitable for advertisements. That means somebody manually confirmed that in about the span of 5 minutes that my video was not advertiser friendly, which it really sucks because it didn't give me much time. It was like somebody had a target from YouTube. They had a target on my channel as soon as they hit that video with that yellow tag. And so once it was manually confirmed that the video was no longer able to get advertising revenue from it, I thought, all right, that's fine. I mean, I really didn't care. I posted that on Twitter. I posted on my community tab, posted on the video that I made after this one. I don't care if it's get monetized on or not. I really don't care at all. It's just that I just wanted people to see what my vision was when it comes to the video. And so once that manual confirmation went through, within that first hour, it went from about, I think it was like trending 8,000 views per hour to 50 views an hour. It completely shot it dead in the water. It was done. That video was tanked, basically. And again, I was fine with that. It's just a video, and the video was already at a healthy view amount, so I didn't really care. So I went about my business the next couple of days posting videos. And so the first couple of videos I posted after that confirmation went through, it was basically like they had shut off the views on my channel. They had not been notifying subscribers in their subscription boxes, and those who had hit the bell icon weren't getting my notifications, or they were getting them days later. And I had a few people that were sending me messages telling me that, hey, I just got the notification for this video, but you made this video like days ago. What's going on here? And so as the days have gone on in the last week, it's been getting worse and worse. Each video that I drop, the view count, and that's what I care about, the view count has just dwindled less and less. And that couldn't be more evident in the video that I dropped yesterday that only is sitting around 5,000 views. And normally the videos that I would make would at least get above 10,000. Even the one right before it got almost 15,000, which to me, anywhere from 15,000 to 20,000 views in a video with my subscriber count, that's fine. That's perfect for me. And so the views have just been siphoned off. They are not being brought to my channel anymore. My subscribers aren't getting notifications in their sub boxes, in their notification feed when they hit the bell icon. And so I talked to my own network and they advised me to just delete the video or change the thumbnail and wait for YouTube to respond and see if they can take that yellow sticker away. And they said that may not happen for another few weeks. I don't want to go more weeks with the videos that I make not being shared to the majority of my subscribers. That's not going to happen. So I ended up deleting the video. So my channel's going to take a hit, about a 500 view hit, which to me, it sucks, but I don't really care as long as things kind of go back to normal a little bit. As long as my subscribers get my videos at least given to them so they can make the choice whether they want to watch it or not. And it's just been a shitty situation all around. So if I had any advice for any of you guys who are starting out with YouTube, don't fuck with the yellow sticker tag. I thought I could mess around with it, thinking it was not that big of a deal, thinking that maybe it would just hit 1 or 2 videos and then they couldn't be monetized, which is fine with me. But if it tanks your entire channel or YouTube starts fucking with you and trying to change who gets views and what videos are mentioned to what of your subscribers, or not the majority of your subscribers, then that's fucked up. And I would say that don't fuck around with this yellow sticker system. Just know what the limits are of what they're willing to take, because YouTube right now, as you've probably heard everywhere else, fucking blows. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this has been long and I wanted to explain why I'm re-uploading this video. I wanted to really re-upload this video. I don't know who's gonna make it all the way to this point in the video, but I wanted to re-upload this because I really worked hard on this review for this chapter. And if you guys want to check it out and support BlackScape, support me, go ahead and continue watching it. Watch the review. If you already seen it before, thank you for watching my explanation of this. This is going to be my review. Dragon Ball Multiverse has a rare gift, and that is that they have the ability to make characters that have been nerfed in coolness by Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and make them cool again. And there is no better example than Gohan. While Super decides to go with this weak, nerdy, just overall not cool at all version of Gohan, Multiverse decided to put a spin on it and make him sort of like a James Bond looking figure. And they've done the same with Yamcha.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
I dedicated November in honoring Macy's Day Parade Balloon Goku for Thanksgiving. And for December, I am now the Broly that stole Christmas. I'm calling again on the 1,000 Mortals plan. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter in the link in the description below and in the top comment. There I will be posting thumbnails, art, and of course, Dragon Ball fan mangas. In Dragon Ball Multiverse, Android 17 and 18 come from a universe that is the History of Trunks universe, the one where they destroyed humanity and they use the Earth as their own personal playground. And this Android 18 is facing off against a Yamcha that comes from a universe where he was Android 17. Now, it is unclear exactly what led to Yamcha's transformation, but it's safe to say that at some point, Dr. Gero must have found him, changed him into an android, and named him Android 17. It seems like since then he has been rescued and now he hangs out with the Z fighters from Earth. It looks like they're all Earthlings, and he is far more powerful than he once was. In this matchup, he's facing off against 18, and right off the bat, he asks 18 to forfeit the match because he does not want to hit a girl, even offering to go out to drinks with her later that day. But 18 ain't having none of that, and I like the fact that Yamcha is sort of that suave playboy type of Yamcha that we saw in Dragon Ball Z. And 18 decides to quickly take him out with an energy blast, but Yamcha dodges it with incredible speed. I guess since the beginning of the tournament, his senses have told him that 18 was an artificial human, an android, a cyborg, and now that he's seen and felt how her ki blasts work, he knows that this is true. He offers to help 18 and regain some of her humanity, similar to what Krillin does at the end of the Cell arc. But this 18 ain't hearing none of that. Remember, this one has gone through years and years of slaughtering humans. So all that slaughter would probably weigh heavy on her conscience, as opposed to the 18 that we see in the Cell arc, where she really hasn't killed that many people and she has just started her journey before Cell decided to absorb her. Now Yamcha decides to toy around with 18. He is far faster, far stronger than her, so he can avoid all her attacks, and he does some pretty good psychological warfare by trying to play on her past trauma, on her conscience, even revealing that he is also an artificial android. Unfortunately, 18 doesn't get the message, and she can't land a hit on Yamcha. Yamcha explains, "You won't touch me. Our bodies are the same, but our strengths are miles apart. First, I'm a real fighter. My technique is way superior to yours, and I've learned to push forward the limits of my body. But even without this, you become much less powerful with time. Infinite energy, there is no such thing." So the infinite energy that a lot of Dragon Ball YouTubers and power scaling enthusiasts cling on to the androids, Dragon Ball Multiverse is doing away with. 17 and 18 don't have infinite energy, and if they don't get checkups, if they don't check or do maintenance on their body, then their energy dwindles and dwindles until they shut down. They get weaker and weaker, and that's what Yamcha's trying to tell 18. He's trying to save her, and he says as much. He tries to gain 18's trust, but she is hard to get through, and when he has her on the ropes, he could easily win the match, but decides to forfeit to show her that he does not care about the match. He cares about saving 18 and 17's soul. Unfortunately, we haven't seen if 18 actually takes the bait and decides to ask or take Yamcha's help, because she has a match against a magic user called XXI, and Yamcha gives her some advice. He's a crafty magic user. We've seen him in action before. As soon as you hit the ring, attack him. 18 begrudgingly takes that advice, but before she can do anything, this character pulls out the remote that shuts her off, the one that we saw in the Cell arc, and she is out of commission. Yamcha picks her up, and I hope that he's got a way to bring her back, because that remote is supposed to deactivate the androids forever. At least that's what we were led to believe in the Cell arc. Ultimately, I love this story between Yamcha and 18. This Yamcha, this version of him, and this version of 18 would be a great couple together because of the fact that it's a cool redemption story. Plus, I feel like they have some chemistry in the ring, and that 18 could learn so much from Yamcha that she could increase her power and make sure that she does not get weaker over time, as Yamcha predicted. But first, she's got to come back from this. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.